Okay, that is Anichebe returns with a bang. Pardew dreams history at Crystal Palace. I want us to take Alan Pardew. Let me stay with you, Austin. The man, from the day they gave him about, is it 5 or 8 years contract at Newcastle? They said, let's say Pardew must go. The guy now went down, Pardew must go. Now the guy was, at the end of the day, December, he was put as coach of the month. Now the man said, take your club. And how do you see? But he's going to a struggling Crystal Palace.
He doesn't care. He wants peace of mind. I mean, when you make the sort of mistake he made that's going to give a player a headbutt, and no matter what you do with the fans, psychologically, you're not all right, because the media will always be on your case.
Amplifying whatever you do.
And after that, we saw the run of losses. I would leave Newcastle. He's going to Crystal Palace. There's a lot of people who say it's a lower club, but he can go and make a good name for himself there. If he helps Crystal Palace to stay in the top flight, they'll remember him. And let's not also forget that he's a former player of Crystal Palace, so he has a good history with the club.
And he's got that famous goal.
So they can always still sing his name.
That famous goal. Okay, let us go inside. Let us go to inside pages of sports on, and we'll see. Yes. This is a AS Wimbledon, AFC Player Wimbledon playing Liverpool, and that is the biggest footballer in the world. Akinfenwa. He's a Nigerian. I mean, he is the biggest footballer in the world. But there is something about this match. But people are representing. Wimbledon won this cup in 1988, beating Liverpool en route.
Exactly.
But this Wimbledon is different from that Wimbledon.
Like 2-3 notches below?
No. This Wimbledon, for fans of football, this is different from the other Wimbledon. Is now MK Dons.
MK Dons, yeah.
Now this Wimbledon is what we call a protest Wimbledon. When they moved, because they don't have the ground, and they said they want to go and change. They were playing at MK Dons, and they said they want to change their name to Milton Keynes Dons, and not Wimbledon Dons.
Exactly.
I mean, the fans of Wimbledon, the original fans said, we are not going to MK Dons. We are not moving from Lagos to Ibadan or moving from Lagos to Warri. Instead, they formed their own club. This club was formed when the name was changed, and here they are today playing against Liverpool. We'll talk about fans here. Not about government giving money to clubs. When will it be a time when Nigeria will say, look, if government don't leave Rangers, we want to form Rangers Club. If government doesn't want Shooting Stars, we want to form Shooting Stars Club. If they want to, that these are the people that say, we are the fans. You remember the same thing, Manchester United, when the Crystal came, the fans formed their own club. And that is the thing. When will it be a people-oriented in this country?
Until we start embracing community-based football. When we start understanding that what we need to do is to put some little fund as supporters of the club that we do have allegiance to, then put the funds, make sure that we've got accountability in the system, make sure that we've got our loyalty cards, make sure that under normal circumstances, all the basic prerequisites of what a club should have, like the academic setup, like the restroom setup, like everything that a stadium. You have your stadium as a club. It amplifies what a club should be doing.
Can they beat Liverpool today?
No, I doubt it. they are playing in League Two. I don't. They are like 2-3 notches lower. Almost 81. So you understand. I really don't think they will do that. But for us, Akinfenwa, a Nigerian playing there, says a lot. He's one of the biggest. He's the biggest
footballer in the world.
The biggest footballer in the world. Wow, that's
slightly missed out of heavyweight boxing.
This guy should be playing rugby, other rugby, but he's playing, and he carries his weight.
Exactly.
I mean, on the pitch.
Exactly.
It doesn't show. Okay, still on sports, unless what happened at the Nations Cup, it's starting. Yes. I want to stay with you here, Austin. The golden generation.
See where you want to stay with me now. where Nigeria is not taking part.
We're talking about Yaya saying, look, they have to win this. I mean, Drogba is not coming to this Nations Cup. He wants to stay with Chelsea. But with this golden, Yaya Toure, Kolo Toure, Didier Zokora, will these people go on without winning Nations Cup?
Put Gervinho in that list too.
Gervinho is there.
It goes on and on. He's right to say it's about time. And that headline justifies it. So they must beat the big guys to win. For me, when Nigeria won the Nations Cup last year, it was after we defeated Cote d'Ivoire. So for you to get to a level where you win, you must be the big guys. At this point, what he's trying to say is, is trying to also charge up his players.
Guys,
This is about time.
Look at that picture very well. The guy is wearing number 19. Does it tell you anything about one number 19 that played for Nigeria at the last Nations Cup?
No, I won't go there. I won't go there.
Sunday man won number 19. And then he won the Nations Cup for Nigeria. We are still at number 19.
And scored against Cote d'Ivoire.
So this time probably we are going to see a number 19. All right, that is what the papers have said. We've taken to you through the papers. Austin has said you can join us on Twitter. We read your tweets right here on the set. And also, we are opening the lines too. It will be there. Let us hear your voice. But let us, what will be the one singular thing, the one thing you want most for 2015 for Nigerian sport? We can't win the Nations Cup because we are not going there. Probably at the end of the year, we might start all those qualifiers again, and other things I want to come up in. Our sport watch direction, the FA, probably the president we signed that. It remained for the president to sign, I think so. You decided because the House of Reps and Senate have passed that NFA to NFF bill. It is not yet NFF, I'm sorry. They are still NFA. The president has not signed. So probably if the president signed, we have an NFF, a truly football federation in Nigeria. So probably that is what you want. You want us to see how we can conquer the world in whichever field. Let us be part of this. Let us be proactive. Let us set the agenda like we always do here. But then let us go back to boxing. If we can take that, May 2nd, Jimmy, May 2nd, Manny Pacquiao is there asking, he's been somewhere along there, he's been pulling the string. If we can see what, on the 1st of January, he said something. Or 31st going on.
31st going into
31st
day of January.
Going to 1st of January.
He said something very
he said
clearly.
Something, if we can have what he tweeted on that day.
Yep. He said something very clearly. He said, come on, Floyd Mayweather, let's do history. Let's honor history.
Yes, history.
This time around, it's not about history.
Okay, that is the thing. He said the ball will drop at midnight.
Yep.
To usher in 2015. At Floyd Mayweather, let's not drop the ball on fighting each other next year. Let's make history. Please, let that word trend. History. Let's make history. And then he went down again. He said, my family and I wish everyone a happy and healthy new year. May it be full of blessings. No secret what one of my 2015 resolutions will be. We are asking for a resolution. Austin, what is his resolution? What is that secret? Is that an open secret?
It's not.
Fighting.
I'm thinking it's straightforward.
Fighting.
It's been a long wait, guys. Come on. We should.
For years now?
Shouldn't even talk about this again. Both guys should just come and give us the fights. Keep ego apart, keep reputation apart. Thank God, before his last 3 fights, Manny Pacquiao fell. Floyd Mayweather Jr. needs to be beaten, even if it's for the right money.
Is that what you are saying?
But
I think what really has pushed Mayweather to this position is the fact that his 2 unconvincing fights with Marcos Maidana actually cost this. Had it been he had defeated Maidana in very convincing fights.
But the second fight was convincing.
It might have been convincing, but when you look at his own standards, the pay-per-view buys are not really eating it up for them. Even the last fight that Manny Pacquiao had wasn't really eating it up. So what they needed to do, the 2 of them, was to make sure that they come to an agreement to fight. If they didn't fight, they are the twilights of their careers. They just go down, the 2 of them. A lot will be said about Pacquiao having lost some fights. A lot will be said about cherry picking from Floyd Mayweather. But now it's not about picking any opponent. You've got to fight the biggest. If you don't fight Pacquiao, you've got to fight American. Yeah. Now it's chosen for May 2nd. By Manny Pacquiao. Would that
fight take place?
It would take place. The way it looks right now. But Freddie Roach is saying something which I think it's a little bit flimsy. He's talking about 140. Manny Pacquiao going at 140 light welterweight. I mean, you don't want to go into a fight like that, going for the 140, and you say that.
Okay, I think somebody's there on the line. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Yeah. You are on.
I'm calling from Cote d'Ivoire.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yes, I'm calling from Cote d'Ivoire.
You are calling from Cote d'Ivoire. That's wonderful.
I'm very happy. Yes, I am very happy the way you people speak about sports. Because that is good thing. But know that other countries that you are commenting, praising, are not speaking about Nigerian sports. You cannot see Cote d'Ivoire talk any good of Nigerian sports in this country. I mean, Cote d'Ivoire, if they cannot say Nigeria, they are good. Even they cannot nominate any Nigeria, even though you tell them, who do you think will win the World Cup or Nations Cup? They will call Ghana, that country best. I'm sorry, you people promoting other countries, that is a legend to us here because they think they are better than us. And the way they promote their league here, you people don't. Every time you see someone speaking other country, it's a shame to you people. Thank you.
George, we talked about our league. We talked about Oshuala. We talked about Vincent Enyama. We're talking about Cote d'Ivoire winning the Nations Cup. We are here. Follow the trend, man. We don't go elsewhere. We take the best. We pick the best of the cherry. Whether it is Nigeria or anywhere, that is what we do. So you remember, we just talked about Cote d'Ivoire right now. We talk about Yaya wearing number 19, talking about the golden generation. That is what we do here. Okay, follow the trend. We love that. We'll keep on doing what you are saying we should do. We come back home. We talk about Nigeria. We told you here. We told you this. Let them leave the government leave the club and give it to the people. We said it here just now. Yeah. It is about Nigerian sport. We know we could conquer the world. We know we have these challenges, but we could do just that. Thank you, George, for calling from Cote d'Ivoire. One day we'll come to Abidjan or wherever you call from, and we shall do China Sport on Sunday from there, yes. And you'll be part of the team. Yes. All right.